Have you ever wondered what New York City looks like at night on a weekday when it's not, tourist season, which is basically the whole summer and all of December? It looks like this. There's nothing. Not one taxi, not one person, not one car, nothing. It's kind of scary, really. I was at the library actually a little while ago doing some work, and when I was done, it was like 2 in the morning, and I was walking home, and it was like just me. And I was freaking out because I was like, how many millions of people live in Manhattan? And I'm the only person on the street. I hate when that happens. It's like a Vanilla Sky moment. Like, you just want to like start running like Tom Cruise and like, you literally want people like with cameras to come out and like film that scene for you. Because it's so weird. I mean, okay, yeah, now we have a couple of taxis and stuff. But really, like, it's nothing compared to... You saw the other night, I was filming on a Saturday night, and like, the streets were packed. Yeah, like, now you can see the difference. So why was I up so late? Well, I was doing like all this homework, and it just piled up, and yeah, it was... But actually, I thought I was going to be up all night, and I actually finished by 2 in the morning, which is actually really, really good. But the downside is that at... What time was it? At like 9, I had a grande wet cappuccino from Starbucks, which means that there was literally no foam, so it was like more cappuccino for the cup than you usually get, and it was 2 shots of espresso, and so I'm done with my work. I could be going to sleep right now. I have to wake up at like 7:30 in the morning, and I can't sleep. I'm caffeinated. I'm so awake. It's so bad. So I was like, what better thing to do than make a video? So I'm back. Really funny story. I hope, I actually hope nobody saw the last video I posted, but, knowing me, it's gonna be like everybody saw the last video I posted. It's a really funny story. I actually was not planning on making that video where I played the guitar. Well, I wanted to make it, but then I realized after watching it that it was really bad. I mean, I had not perfected my skills, and why would I get in front of the camera if I haven't, practiced enough? I don't know what I was thinking, but like from the MacBook, on iMovie, you can just upload straight to YouTube, so I had clicked that initially, but then I thought, wait, like, let me just make a new one and start over. So I made like a second version, and then I had to go and run to class, so I was gonna come home and upload the second version and just pretend like that's the one that I had made that day, or today, but sure enough, I got home, and I checked my computer, and I had somehow thought that I had erased the first version, but I really hadn't, and so, when I, checked to see the video, it already had like 29 views and like 2 comments and stuff, and I was just like, okay, I guess it's too late. I can't erase that video. So whatever. I guess it's like out in the ether now. Everyone can see me making a fool of myself. But luckily I made fun of myself with the little comments at the bottom, so it's not too bad. I knew I was really bad. It's not like I was thinking, oh my god, I'm Kelly Clarkson or something. So, what else? So, I wanted to show you guys what I was, up all night doing. What made me take all this caffeine and has me, like, running like an engine at 3 in the morning. I'm taking a history class, and if you know anything about history, it's all about primary sources, right? Like, if you're gonna write a history on Abraham Lincoln, you're gonna, find some letters that Lincoln wrote and use them for your history book or whatever. So they're trying to teach us how to like analyze documents and stuff like that, but I'm taking an experimental history class, so you can pretty much be creative and kind of like fuck around and see what would happen if you just created whatever you wanted. So my idea was to like analyze a document using only like Google format, which didn't turn out the way that I had really planned, but I think it actually came out kind of cool. So like my title page is like a Google page, but if you look closely, let me see if I can get that on the screen right. It says like my name, it says like the title of my paper is Analyzing Germansky. Then it has my name, Alana Taylor, and the date, you know, instead of like Google search. Sorry if I'm holding this wrong. But yeah, basically that's the title page to my paper that I wrote. Like I just changed what it says there. Okay, and like my paper is written in this format. I know right now that looks like just a page from, you know, like a Google search, but that's actually the paper I wrote. Like that's the way it is. I think it's pretty cool. So that's like the web page, and then there's the images page where I took like an image of the newspaper article that I'm analyzing, and then I wrote about it, and then I have the little like search thing there. That's my images page. Then I have the map pages, which shows a map of like, well, you'd have to know what I was writing about, but like, it just shows a map of something that I'm talking about, which I thought was like really cool. And I wanted to use a Gmail page where like I did like a mock email or whatever, but I didn't. And then this is the newspaper article that I was writing about. Anyway, so that's what I was working on the half of the night. I was just like going and like fixing everything, and I was trying to learn how to use GIMP on the MacBook, but I am really not that good yet, and I couldn't figure it out, so I gave up and I went to the library and I got on a PC and I used Paint. I know that's probably really bad because I probably could have done everything in half the time if I knew how to use GIMP properly, but I don't know, I was pressed for time. So I guess that's it. I don't want to make these videos too long, so I will peace out, and hopefully I will go to sleep soon, because staying up at 3 in the morning when you don't have to, and when you have to wake up early, is not a good idea. But see you later.